Hello, everyone. This is Andreas Diaz, pop culture guy. I was waiting for MCU Bleeding Edge host Jeff. Hopefully, he'll be here soon. But while we wait, I just wanted to talk about the Oscars. Tonight, the Oscars are here tonight. So far, Oppenheimer is the big winner tonight. So I want to say congratulations, Christopher Nolan and the whole team of Oppenheimer. It was one of my favorite movies of 2023. So I'm so glad that Christopher Nolan won his Oscar finally after what? Oh my God, 17 or 16 years now since The Dark Knight, who deservedly should be nominated for that and Inception. But he won his best director, Cillian Murphy, winning Best Actor. So happy for him. Great actor, love him 20 Days Later. His collaboration with Nolan from the Dark Knight trilogy, The Inception, Dunkirk, and then Oppenheimer. Very proud of him. And of course, RDA, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man himself, have won his Oscar finally for Best Supporting Actor for Oppenheimer. So that's really great. Sorry. And a couple things I was so happy to see that Godzilla -1 won Best Special Effects for that. I was shocked. Sometimes the Oscars don't usually pick the big word of mouth surprise hit like Godzilla. Those type of films, it's usually the smaller ones like Ex Machina and maybe The Creator. But I'm very happy that Godzilla -1 won for best special effects. And then other things like Best Actress, very shocking. I'm very happy that Emma Stone won her second Oscar. Great, love Emma Stone since early age. A terrific actress, and I'm very happy she won her second actress, just showing that she's a versatile actress. So I definitely need to check out Poor Things afterwards. And what else? I think that's it. Some of the categories were very predictable, but anyway, congrats. Very curious what was the show like and all that. But yeah, I think that's really it. Another thing, uh, what was it? I think last week or 2 weeks ago, we got our first look of a Superman costume for James Gunn's Superman. Right here, let me pull that image out right now. Um, let's get this here. So James Gunn just posted a tweet of, showing a brief glimpse of the symbol of Superman for David Cornsweet, and it was very much a Kingdom Come mix with, I think, Men of Steel type of, fabric that we saw previously in the DCEU version. Here, to see the 2025. Need to see if they give you the logo. Here we go. Right now, try to get a good picture of this. Let's see. Kind of difficult to find this thing. Oh, here we go. Find this. Just give me a second. Just try to get the upload for the picture here. This. Okay, So let's see here. Let me try it again. It's very difficult to find a good picture of this logo. It's because it's recent and copyright and all that. So that. Here, let me try this again. Okay, let me do this. Present this file here. Share screen. Share screen. So this here. Actually, okay, we have it here. Okay, here we go. So, you see here, the Superman logo is it's covered up ice. It's probably in the Arctic where the Fortress Solitude is, and as you see here, the symbol looks very much the King comes suit. The notice difference is obviously there's less red around the shades. It's more like the level. It's more prominent than I say previous versions of Superman logos. Like you look at Henry Cavill's suit, his have a lot of the red being more pronounced than the level in the emblem. So I really like this look. I think this is really good. I think that really shows that James Gunn really is trying to get back to some of the classic archetypal images of the Superman and bring back some of the hope, the more optimistic character, compared to the more dark and grim direction that the DCU was trying to take the Henry Cavill version of Superman, which didn't pan out right, really. I mean, unfortunately, it was just wasn't the Superman that a lot of people want. So, yeah. So I'm very curious what the full suit is. I'm curious if James is very open about the red trunks, but we'll see if the red trunks will be in this version. I'm indifferent with the red trunks. I think Superman in live action works very well without the trunks, just like Batman. But in comics, I don't think Superman works without the trunks. I think in the comic books and animation, I think he should have his red trunks. But in live action, I don't think it's necessary because I think live action is kind of a different format. But yeah, so just look here. It's very good, I will say. I can move this here so we can get here. Yeah. Uh, look so far. I'm very curious where like we're gonna get the first solitude and all that. Another big thing is the title. So another big one was the Superman title of Superman Legacy is taken off, and so now James Gunn is just calling it Superman. That's it. I'm very mixed in opinion about that. I mean, the one hand, I can understand the fresh start Superman. The Legacy title maybe didn't make sense, but calling it Superman is just an issue I hate about the trending of how you say of these reboots and requels and all that of like just repeating the first movie's title, like Halloween. Like Halloween has done that twice now. The Rob Zombie film, and then the 2018 film by David Gordon Green, and then of course, I mean, horror film particularly has done this. I mean, cleverly, like it's done cleverly, like Scream, 2022, which that made a lot of sense because they're talking about the horror community and all that, and state horror, with the reboots and all that. So I was hoping to get another, very unique Superman title. I mean, could you done the Superman? I mean, that could have made me better, right? Or I mean, I kind of wish they like with Superman Man of Tomorrow. But it's better to maybe say that for a sequel, maybe. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Please send in the chat or something like that. To maybe some other times. Maybe I'm not thinking about. I mean, Superman, the last on Krypton, they could have done that. Or I mean, Kingdom Come, Superman, Kingdom Come. That could have been a great title for that. But yeah. So seriously, that. But we'll see. But yeah, let me remove this. I mean, there's not much to say about that. That's really the good news. Besides the Oscars tonight, which was great. It's great to see that Oppenheimer won for pretty much the seven. I think it's what I last checked. They won seven Academy Awards, including Best Picture, which was great. So congrats on Christopher Nolan and his team and Universal on the success of Oppenheimer. So I'm very excited about where the new projects that those teams are going to take afterwards. Yeah, I'm very excited for this new version of Superman. Like the logo, the symbol. I'm very excited what James Gunn going to take this character and the new shared universe for DC. And yeah, Corner Sweat looks like Superman. I just need to see a full-on suit. But yeah, I gotta say I do like the Kingdom Come suit. I really like the black and red. Just adds the contrast to this, the blue and yellow of Superman's costume. I'm trying to think if I place this high in my ranking, because I did a top 10, or I think a top 10 listing of my favorite Superman suits. Let me see here. Let me give it a second, guys. Sorry about the dead air. Hopefully Jeff comes here soon. Let's see here. Luckily, the YouTube's now is just other videos. Which I can find easily. Give me a second. I'm very traditional with the Superman suit. It's very perfect, but there's ways to make it modern and all that. Here we go. Top 10 favorite superhero stuff. Let's see where I put the Kingdom Come. Okay, so looking at my notes, I put it at number 3 in my top 10 favorite Superman suits. So yeah, it's up there in my favorite of like the Superman alteration kind of costumes, like the black suit or his OG 1939 suit. We saw a little bit like in Superman Lois, which was great. I didn't know they could put that off in live action. Curious if we're gonna do that in James Gunn. I think you could definitely do that in live action. It'd be great to see that and then see that progress in this version. But yeah, I think that's really it. I can say that. So right now, maybe with this. So thank you guys for listening to this, awesome geeky news. I hope this can work. Let me check where is Jeff right now. So. Anyway, hopefully to respond. Let's see. I'm just waiting for a response for Jeff. I gave him the link. I'm sorry it's late. I usually schedule this at 10:10, but something let's come up. Done. Okay, so just checking on Jeff. Fortunately, tonight I forgot about this. The day-hour savings. Oh my god, I forgot about that. But how to say me and my mom, and I think the whole, I think, not, yeah, East Coast, all of us kind of set our hours to get already. So I don't understand why Jeff didn't do that, or anyway. Now, folks, sorry about that. I just had to communicate with Jeff. Time Jones, very weird and bizarre. But besides that, let me pull up this here. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I'm gonna give you guys something. Click notes right here. Ooh. Yes, we did that. Let's see here. Here we go. Best moments. Let me do this cover. Time for Jeff to arrive soon. Give me a second. So let me give you guys some Ace Ventura, because tonight we're gonna do a review on Ace Ventura, Pack Detective, the 30th anniversary. When Jeff comes in, we'll probably get into the review because I cannot stay too long. But yeah, here we go. Okay. And here we go. This. All right, good. Enjoy.
Come to me, jungle friends. Thank you for all your cooperation. By the way, do you have a mint? Perhaps some banaka? Asshole mio, oh sada mia, holy testicle Tuesday.
Listen, pet dick. How would you like me to make your life a living hell?
Well, I'm not really ready for a relationship, Lois, but thank you for asking. Hey, maybe I'll give you a call sometime. Your number's still 911? Oh, righty then. Here, Snowflake. I've got a little snack for you. Do not go in there. Woo! Yeah. Exorcise the demons. This house is clear. Hi, I'm looking for Ray Finkel. And a clean pair of shorts. I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it, but it's all psychological. Just got to stay in a positive frame of mind. I'm going to execute a button-hook pattern super slow-mo. Let's see that in an instant replay.
Has he had a long history of mental illness?
As long as I've known him.
No! No! Don't kill me. Please. I'll never tell anyone, I swear. He's the one you want. Kill him.
No, kill him.
No, kill him.
Kill him.
He held the ball, remember? Come on, look at the guy.
Cry, baby. Jock, wimp, musclehead.
Shut up.
And our beloved Snowflake, a great humanitarian and a lover of all animals, Mr. Ace Ventura. Get off me! Get off me!
Okay. Hello, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that funny Ace Ventura clips I show you. Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Nice hair. Your hair is a little bushy, but it's cool.
Bushy? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
You mean poofy? It's like poofy?
Yeah, a little poofy.
I wasn't allowed to pack hair gel in my fucking they don't when I was at Walmart they don't sell the luggage or whatever sized hair gel. So this is just this is when you get out of the shower without hair gel and you have curly hair, bruh. This is how it goes.
By the way, I was curly as you with my hair when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling you, sir.
Well, aren't you glad that I don't wear hats anymore all the time and I'm just rocking my hair now?
Hey, you're mixing it up, which is
that's because Kelly's reaction. That's because Kelly from Kelly's reaction told me that I look better with my hat off.
Oh,
so
really?
I said, yeah.
Oh, no.
So did you see that we're going to start doing House of the Dragon on Mondays in the group chat?
Yes, I did have a chance to see it while I was talking to you. First though, let me explain this. I'm sorry, folks, with the weird, beginning of the live stream because you guys don't know, in the whole world, we have a hour saving today, or beginning now. So, and pretty much we're 1 hour off for our sleep. So pretty much we're now the afternoon is going to be still sunny until 6, 7 in my area. So that's why me and Jeff, we kind of just started a little late in this live stream. But that's
I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah, I thought you knew that, but I
was going to start doing some reaction videos or some shit. Just waiting, fuck it, I'm going to do some reaction videos or something.
Yeah, well, it's my bad. But luckily, I started, and at least we can maybe do a half hour, discuss Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and get out of this live stream quickly.
Sounds good.
All right. First off, how you doing?
What do you think? What do you think about House of Dragon on Mondays?
Oh, all right. Let me answer that. I'm happy.
Sounds good, right?
I'm so stoked that we're gonna do it on Mondays. That's great. That means the Monday report is gonna do it. Then I'm
we'll have the episodes will drop on Sundays. We'll cover them on Mondays.
Yeah. Oh, I think you know the news, right? That we do have our official release date for House of Dragon season 2 is in June of 2024. So we're gonna get into the summer.
We just don't have a date. Exactly. We know it is June, so it'll be we'll wrap up X-Men 97, and maybe we'll do some prequel stuff, to House of the Dragon. You know what I mean? Or maybe we'll do a Dead City, Daryl Dixon, kind of preview, let people know where those shows are at in terms of production and stuff like that and whatnot, and mix in with some House of the Dragon prequel stuff and whatnot. But it'll be great. It'll be really good. We'll be doing it all the way through June, July, and into August. So.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because
it'll give us something to do.
Yeah, before what's our next show? I guess
I don't think we're gonna get any more Walking Dead spinoff this year.
No, right? I mean,
I think Dixon and Dead City will be out in 2025.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So it'll be Rick and Michonne, and then after that, we're gonna have to just figure out what we want to cover. We'll probably at some point pick up X-Men Animated again.
Yeah. Well, we also have the Penguin show. So
that's right. We'll have the Penguin too. That'll be out on Sundays too.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. So that's really good.
We should cover that.
Yeah, because I really want to cover that. Because I mean, I love the Batman.
We talked about that before. We talked about wanting to cover that series. Remember, I told you that I wanted to cover it. So
yeah.
So, it'll work out good. The Occulty, the Star Wars show, is going to fill right in on Wednesdays, right? So we'll have that. On June 5th will be the first episode review. I already put something up in the group chat saying that I wanted you to come on with Ben and Jassim and Jay and all the usuals, the Kyle and everybody and whatnot to come help us pitch in. What do you think about this Shogun episode 3? We're going to be outnumbered by 4 different chicks setting a record. Isn't this Women's Month or something like that too?
Yeah, yesterday, International Women's Month.
There you
Yep.
go. So how about that? An International Women's Month, we're going to have, for the first time ever, we're going to have 4 new female creators on the Bleeding Edge panel for their first show all at the same time.
Yeah.
The estrogen is going to be flying, baby.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think it will go well. I mean,
You're going to have to hold it down for men on the panel.
So
It's not just going to be, it's going to be you and 4 women on the panel.
So
And I'm me moderating. Cyber's taking the night off because of work.
yeah, I know.
You heard what he said the other night. He still hasn't got. He just started his new job. He hasn't gotten his work schedule straightened out completely yet.
Oh, really? He had a new job. Oh, I didn't know
Yeah, he
that.
got a new job. Yeah, so that's why he's. He normally never misses a Wednesday show, but he had to miss
No.
this one just because he has to work.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
know.
right though. We can handle it.
Yeah, I mean, no worries. Congrats, Cyber, for the new job. Whenever he sees this live stream. Yeah.
Andres is gonna be overwhelmed. We've been missing having women on the shows, but like that's a lot of women on the panel in one shot. They're all new too.
I'm surprised we didn't get Kelly in that show. But yeah, I think
Kelly's
it's
gonna come on and do some movie reviews with us.
Oh yeah.
She's more available on Fridays.
Okay.
Wednesday's tough for her, just like Andrew from GNN. Wednesdays is tough for him too.
That makes sense. Yeah, Wednesdays like those middle of the weeks where you're like, busy or just that's your time off, really.
Well, this is good. Well, episode 3 of Shogun's going to be our one big panel show, and then after that, we're going to have a couple episodes where we're going to have some small groups. It'll just be me, you, and Cyber, and like one other creator, for like a couple episodes.
Yeah, which is fine. We can hold the hold. But speaking of this, let's.
What were you doing to start the live off when I wasn't here? Were you just like rambling?
Well, I was doing improv, sir.
Oh,
I mean,
improv.
Yeah, improv. Here.
Did you remember to turn off your echo cancellation when you played the screen? When you did the screen share?
Was it that bad? I don't think I did the echo cancellation. But
Yes, I could tell.
okay, so that's my bad. But that's a rookie mistake.
Next time you will.
Yeah, next time I will remember that. Give me a second. I want to show you this. This post. Let's see here. So let's start out with this. Our first weekly thing. Our geeky news. We just talked about House of the Dragon season 2 release date, right? We're talking about that. This week we got our official look of the Superman logo from James Gunn, plus an update of the title of Superman. It's no longer going to be Superman Legacy. It's going to be just titled Superman. So,
Why? What was wrong with Superman Legacy?
He says here, it just made it clear it's just Superman, I think.
Is that cocaine on the S? Is that like a whole shitload of cocaine?
No, sir.
It looks like cocaine. Folks, you in the audience know what I'm talking about. Those of you who have heard of cocaine before. Does that look like cocaine? That is cocaine.
I mean, okay. I mean, the top. Like here's my arrow.
What is he? What is he? The snow? Is he teaming up with Santa Claus?
Oh my god, that'd be a great crossover. No. So first off, folks, it's not
Superman North Pole.
Superman North Pole. That could work. No, this is the Fortress of Solitude. Remember, he has his Fortress of Solitude in the snow. That's probably where he's at. The North Atlantic? In the Arctic. So this is where probably we're gonna see this. It's in
Either that, or he's at the 5 o'clock free Coke special.
Please.
They rotate bi-weekly. You know what I'm saying? The crack and the Coke specials, they rotate them.
Yeah, sure thing. Okay, you're right. Anyway, whatever you think, Jeff, that's not it. I mean, it'll be funny. It was, but that couldn't be funny. I don't know if you've seen this, but is this your first time seeing this, or this is like your
The first time I think I saw it like on Google or whatever, or something like that, or on YouTube or something like that. I mostly been you know me. I rely on you to catch up with to be on the know with DC, and I mostly just maintain my research right with the MCU. You know, because there's enough going on there. Right. That and general pop culture news. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's enough going on there to keep me busy as it is.
Yeah.
But no, I like it. It kind of reminds me of. I mean, I know I say this about everything, but it kind of reminds me of Captain America's new uniform in Age of Ultron, or the one from Winter Soldier.
Yeah, it does. It does remind me of that. Here,
the material.
Yeah, the material.
And the blue that looks like a very dark blue border around the S. Like they're going with like a really dark blue.
Yeah,
like an almost black toned blue. You see the border?
Yeah, and the border. Yeah,
it's almost black looking.
Yeah, it's a little bit like it's a little bit like Man of Steel. You know, like somewhat similar to Henry Cavill's suit.
I like that. I like that. I like the darker toned blue.
Yeah, I like it too.
It gives Superman's costume more of an edge.
Yeah, and also keep it more traditional. With the I like the Chris Reeve suit, but you can like maybe tone down some of the blue a little bit.
The black suit in Snyder Cut was fucking dope as shit.
Yeah, it was. Black suit.
I like that Superman. I like the Snyder Cut Superman.
Yeah. So the reason I'm bringing this up because I know we're not going to talk about this tomorrow. We have other things to talk about, so it was good to talk about this. I was talking this briefly before it came in the live stream. So I gave my opinion on this suit because first off, it reminds me it's very much inspired of the Kingdom Come Superman suit.
We'll have time to talk about this tomorrow night.
Okay.
When we get done with Rick and Michonne, we'll start this off. We'll start off with this before we go into the Captain America 4, and then we get into the current release slate of the MCU.
Okay. So, and I just thought it'll be good to talk about that. In the title as well,
we've got time. I'm sure our guests would probably enjoy talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because this was a major theme last week.
Yeah. He talks about all pop culture, so he'll want to talk about that.
Yeah,
and that's an easy one to ask him about. You know what I'm saying? And whatnot. It's just Superman's logo, so he doesn't have to. You're not asking him to like go really far out of his reach. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Well, in that case, we can stop there.
You'll like him. His name is Matt.
Right. Another Matt.
Another Matt. Yes.
Yes. I just want people to know that.
Like our fourth Matt that comes in the Bleeding Edge. Yeah. We're actually going to have guests finally on the Bleeding Edge report. It's going to be nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
We have two. As of right now, we have two to come on. Two different ones that are coming on for The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live.
Yeah, that's true.
We have somebody for episode 3, and then we have somebody for the finale. And they're going to stay on for our pop culture fandom hour, too.
Oh, really? Okay. That's good. Yeah, because especially with the Captain America stuff, which I read the article you gave me, so that
that video I sent you, did you like that?
The screen rant. I haven't seen the video yet. I just
okay. Check out the video. It just talks about Red Hulk and some of the changes they've made with the script. They're removing the Serpent Society out of the film.
Yeah,
right.
Which I brought up last week. So
yeah, I know we talked about that already. I just thought it was time. It was about time for us to since we already talked about Deadpool 3 so much. I thought since Captain America 4 is the next movie that comes up, it was probably about time we went ahead and deep dived it since we already got the conversation started last week, right?
Yeah.
I'll do a better job picking articles next time, brother. I know that one article I picked last Monday was rough.
Yeah. It could have been better, but hey, it wasn't worse.
It was a piece of shit.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's really it. But yeah. But anything else before we go into
Ace Ventura, baby. Fucking that one chick with her cock fucking hanging out from around the back there at the end. That shit was hilarious. You'd never be able to make this movie nowadays.
No.
You could never pull this off. I forgot how much ass Ace Ventura gets in the movie. Ace Ventura gets pussy all the time.
3 times. One for the opening, right? And then you got the second with
with the opening chick with the big titties.
Yeah.
He's like, I always mind some money, but she's like, how about I take your pants off? And he like, that's when she's spinning them around and shit, and
yeah.
whatnot, all that shit.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I mean,
And then the sex scene with him and Courteney Cox, where all the animals are watching and shit and whatnot.
oh my god, the funny part is with the the beagle dog. He's just like standing there, like sitting
Yo,
there.
the chick that played Ray Finkel was fucking fine as shit. When he strips her clothes off, everything there at the end and whatnot, everything. I remember thinking when I was a kid, like that she looked fine as fuck.
Yeah, you know who she is.
She had a
right?
nice body. I forget her name of the actress.
She's Sean Young. She's from
Oh, that was Sean Young?
Yeah, Blade Runner.
Oh yeah, that was her. Holy shit! Wow, she actually aged. She aged pretty well.
Yeah, through the 90s. Yeah.
She did.
And Dune, the 1984 version.
Yeah, she's smoking hot.
Yeah, and she was supposed to be Vicky Vale in Batman '89, and Catwoman for Batman Returns. So it's interesting. So, buddy,
She was supposed to be a couple different things, and it didn't work out. There wasn't just the Batman roles. There was another one too, another big one that she was supposed to do. And then she got hurt. She got hurt or something like that. Remember whatnot? And she couldn't play the role.
that's the '89 film with Vicky Vale.
Was that the '89 film?
Yeah, she was doing horse training or something like that. And then unfortunately she kind of fell down and had break her leg. So she replaced her with Kim Basinger from Never Say Never Again, and she became the new Vicky Vale.
I didn't realize that was her.
I know, because she's
iconic from Blade Runner.
Yeah, I mean, she looks timeless. I mean, like in Blade Runner, she has the like straight hair. Here, she has curly hairs.
With the big titties.
Yeah.
Big titties, baby. Gotta love them.
Oh my god. I mean, the first lady, yes, but Sharon, no. I don't
Yeah, she's got a pretty nice sized rack.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad.
Like middle size.
Yeah. So, buddy, tell me, are you a big fan of Jim Carrey? Like, how do you saw this? You saw these in theaters?
I like him. I like him. I didn't see this in the theaters. I saw it with my parents, but yeah, this was one of the films I think I used to have in recorded on VHS. I used to watch when I was a kid.
Mhm.
So I've watched it a lot of times, and it's a familiar film. Like I could watch it earlier and like work at the same time because I'd seen it so many times. You know what I'm saying? Like just hearing it on the background was all I really kind of almost needed at times. You know what I mean? I didn't even have to watch the screen. Because I know what happens in the movie. Once the movie starts, it just all kind of comes back to you. But no, I forgot. I just forgot how R-rated this fucking movie was. I don't know was this rated PG-13?
Yes, it was PG-13.
Oh my god, they never get away with PG-13 with this movie now.
No. I mean, that was the fun part of
when the dude in the bird costume tells him blow me.
Yeah. Or
that's so perfect because it's the Philadelphia Eagles, right? So it's like it's supposed to be making fun of like what a Philly person would be like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing against you Philly folks, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's funny. Oh,
that's what it's supposed to be about. It's the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh my god. Yeah, or what was the funny?
The Philly fans are known to be like fucking like crazy and shit and whatnot.
Oh my god, that's funny to hear. That is so funny.
Bloby says to him, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that cracks me. That final scene is so funny. He beats him up, and then the camera sees it.
They put the camera on, and they're like, he loves animals or whatnot and shit, everything and whatnot. Yeah. He's like beating the fuck out of the animal.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that was. I just love that scene. It just shows how crazy Jim Carrey's character is. It's just so funny. Yeah, I say this movie so many times in the TV section. I mean, I was born a year before this movie, 2 years before this movie came out, so I saw it later in life, and it's one of my favorite Jim Carrey films. I mean, come on, we all seen Jim Carrey films, size.
Am I that much older than you?
Yeah. I mean, what year you were born?
83. Or 82? 82?
Oh, 82, 82. Okay. 96. 96.
No shit. I didn't realize. I never knew this whole time that I had that many years on you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can pretend
You're
that.
so mysterious about everything and whatnot, right? So like, how the fuck would I know? I can't wait to tell Cyber that. He's not gonna believe it.
Oh no, he's not gonna believe it. Look, I had to pretend.
That means Cyber is a lot much older than you. But
what year he was born?
I don't know. He's never told me his fucking age either.
Okay.
I never asked him. I never asked him. Okay. We'll ask him the next show. We'll ask him.
Next show. He has to.
On Friday when we do Deja Vu, we'll ask him what his age is.
All right.
We'll see what he says. I don't know if he'll give it to us, but you know what I'm saying? We'll ask him.
He has to do it for me, and then I think it'll work.
He will for you, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not for me though.
No. I mean,
because he already knows my age, so he won't want to tell him. He won't want to admit what his age is and whatnot and everything, right? If I ask.
Wait, let me see. Let me do something here.
I'm assuming he's probably like maybe. I've always figured he was probably. What do you think? Like 2 years, 3 years older than me?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm 41, right? So I figured he was probably like 42, 43, 44.
Yeah, like.
Or he could be younger than me. I don't fucking know. I mean, I've said before a couple times and whatnot. Whenever we joke about the Rockville shit, where the guy was like calling him my son and all that shit, and whatnot, and we joke about that shit. I always say, as a part of the joke, this Cyber's older than me, and he never says nothing when I say it. You know what I'm saying? Whatnot. So I'm assuming that means he is older than me, or he would say something.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just always assumed he was a couple of years older than me.
Yeah, his birthday is June, I remember.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, June something. All right.
If I had to put money on it, I'd say like I said, I think he's probably like 43 or 44.
Yeah. Has to be like a. You don't think he's like older than you, like
he might not be older than me. Yeah, he might be right close to similar to my age.
Yeah. Well, what year did you graduate for high school?
2001.
Okay. It looks like he graduated in the 90s from high school.
Okay, there you go then. So he is a couple of years older than me.
Yeah, we're stalking Cyber, so
we're not stalking them. We're just trying to figure some shit out. No, he'll find that interesting though, because honestly, I mean, I knew I was older than you, but I didn't realize I was that much older than you.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean,
I thought it was less than 10 years.
That's funny. Yeah.
Some guy last night here through resort last night was saying that he's like, when I told my age, he couldn't believe it. Some guy from the UK. He's like, fuck me, dude. You're 41. He's like, what'd you find the fountain of youth? He's like, you're like the case of the Benjamin Button or whatever the fuck his name is or whatnot. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like all the dudes around me were like in their 50s and whatnot and everything, right? And they look a lot older than me.
Wow.
You know, so I guess I do look pretty youthful, I guess.
You are. I mean, like now. Yeah, like
most people are always surprised that I'm above the age 40 when I tell them.
Yeah, I mean you do. I mean, of course with the accent and all that, like you've gotten, in different, shape and, with the health and all that. It will change you to look like young or like older sometimes, depending what kind of medicine or the way you are,
I'm getting some weight back on, buddy.
Yeah, look at that. And nice shirt. Looks like Venom.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, Venom shirt. Yeah. Ooh, not bad. I like that shirt. I'm still jealous of the Mr. Sinister shirt that you showed me one time.
Oh, I can't wait to wear it again. It's a nice shirt.
See, you need to give me that.
Did you get your X-Men hat yet?
Yes, I do. I'm waiting for it for the.
I figure you were waiting for X-Men 97 to wear it. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't spoil it for the.
Nice, right?
It's good. I'm excited. I mean, I've been wearing the X-Men shirts.
What was that?
I've been wearing the X-Men shirts. I mean, in the live streams, if you see them, it's.
You gotta remember to always pull your shirt up one time or twice, not everything, right? And like, because where your camera's at.
Yeah,
so
I know.
So you can show the audience like I do. You know what I mean? Like when I go like this and shit like that and whatnot.
Yeah.
I always do that so that people can actually see what I'm wearing.
Yeah,
right?
I know. I do it Yeah.
There's no, if you're gonna wear the t-shirts, you have to at least show people what you have on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know.
Hopefully when I get back, my hat will be at the house. My new S-Men hat, because my old one is. I told you my old one, the one I bought before doesn't fit.
Yeah, the size, right?
It's too small.
Yeah. Man, how small?
It's really small. It wouldn't fit you.
Oh, okay.
I don't think. No, it's really small because I don't have a very big head.
No. Oh, really? Okay.
No.
I need large. That's like a good size for me.
Your hat size? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is a small.
Okay. The one you got me is in the right size. So
I know what your size is. It's written. I have it written down in my book.
all right, that's good.
I write things down, sir.
Okay, I know that. I'm not saying anything.
I know that.
Criminating.
Anyways, moving on to Ace Ventura, right?
Yeah. So, okay, where do we want to go here? So,
why don't we just do like why don't we just run through like the best like funny moment, our top funny moments of the film, and whatnot, right? You know what I mean, whatnot, and then we'll just do like our rating and our final thoughts, and we'll get out of here.
Yeah, we're coming in 1 hour, so I think it's good.
You start. So like, what you tell me? What are like your top 5 favorite like gags in the movie or whatever, whatnot? They don't have to be like, it doesn't have to be one scene. It can be something that's like a gag or whatever, whatnot, throughout the whole film.
Okay. Ooh,
how about when everybody realizes that Ray Finkel's a dude and like everybody starts spitting and shit and whatnot and everything and puking and shit and whatnot?
Yes, I know, that was so funny.
She's so funny. She's so funny the whole time that Jim Carrey spinning her around and shit, whatnot and everything. Right? She's acting all stupid and shit.
Yeah, or like
all crazy,
and then like him towards the end, like throwing her off in the water. That was, like, hilarious, and then like stepping on her hand to get the ring. That was like so hilarious. The way Jim. My favorite is every time he say the catchphrase goodbye now. What is it? He say like bye bye now and goodbye, and like he just like that. It's such a famous line from Ace Ventura. Let me pull his dialogue here. It's very famous. Sorry, this is off the cuff here. Quotes. So, what's your other like famous moment from Ace Ventura?
How much money did this make in the movie theater, by the way? What was the budget?
So this movie did very well. It made over 107.2 million worldwide, under a budget of 15 billion.
15?
15
No
billion.
shit.
Yeah.
50?
Yep. And
okay, they could have done better than that. For 50 million, 100 is not that good.
Well, remember, this will go up higher with the next 2 Jim Carrey films of 1994. Remember, this was his big break.
Yeah, I know it was.
Yeah, and remember, in a couple months, he's going to do Mask. That's going to be his biggest one that crossed over 300 million.
I've never watched it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I watched it, parts of it, whatnot. I've never watched the whole thing.
We need to do that live stream later on in the year, because that's another great Jim Carrey film. I really like him.
I really like him in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh yeah, I love that too. I mean,
that's probably one of my like top 20 favorite films of all time, just in general. Like not Jim Carrey, just in general, like top 20 favorite movies of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably in my top 20 all time.
Yeah. So and then Dumb and Dumber. That's his last film for.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, shit. That's right. He really killed it during that time period.
Yeah, and just remember, this is year, and then the next year he has Batman Forever and the sequel to Ace Ventura, and that does more money. And if you want to know how much the sequel did in 1995, I can pull it up right now. It made over $212.4 billion worldwide. So that doubled the first film's grosses.
I hate this fucking couch, man. It has no back support at all.
I can see that.
You know
what kind of couch is that?
It sucks, man. It fucking blows. I'm telling you. I have a nice room. Like, I wish I should have brought a webcam with me so I could pan around and show my suite off and whatnot and all that thing. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's not as nice as the Taj Mahal was when I was at the Taj Mahal. Remember?
It was a good hotel.
The Taj Mahal. Oh, it was nice. Yeah, where I stayed at in Punta Gorda.
Yeah, that was good.
That place was extravagant.
Yeah, you say it was in Jamaica here?
Oh, right now, yeah, I'm in Jamaica. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Look,
Yeah. Yeah. Pull around. Yeah.
that goes out to the terrace right there.
Wow, that's nice. That's pretty cool. Spend a little there. Okay, good. Nice, very much sure. I love that. TV's good. Okay, it's not in a bad room. What's that? Yeah, it's just the chair you're sitting. It's kind of weird.
It just yeah. I mean, you just like you've got to extend all the way back like this to like relax on the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you think it'll be forward. You know, like.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like there's no back support at all. You know how that. You know that I can't do that.
No. That's weird. You think they would give you like a small chair, then like that.
They have chairs out there on the gazebo or whatever whatnot you want to call it, whatever whatnot. But like they don't have any back support either. They're all for relaxing. That's the whole point of it. It's supposed to be like a relaxing vibe. You're on Jamaica. You're a Jamaica man.
Yeah,
you're relaxing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking of that, you pointed out that window, the factory. The scene in the movie where Ace Ventura went to the crime scene of the Roger person, and he like shows off that it was a murder and not a suicide jump. That scene's my favorite scene in the film, just because he does the screaming and then and then he
does a really good job carrying the whole movie on his own, right? And they have good secondary casting in the movie, right? And I think he's easy to work with in comedy, right? Like like they have you got Tone Loc up in there, right? In the movie and shit and whatnot.
Yeah.
As one of the cops, and like it's an interesting. He holds it down. It's cool seeing Courteney Cox in there. I forgot she was in the movie, right? Until I put it on.
Yeah, I remember this as well. Like this is the same year Friends came air. And then this is like 2 years.
That's right, 93, right? 92, 93?
Yeah,
Friends came out.
Yeah, something like that. Or 94.
I was never a big fan of Friends.
No, not me.
I was a Seinfeld guy.
Yeah, same here. I was more of a Seinfeld guy as well. And this is 2 years before Scream, in 1996.
Yeah, which I watched on Halloween night in 1996 or whatnot and everything, like at my girlfriend's house.
It's good. I mean, it's really good. I
thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I love the sequels. I saw the last film last year was great. But yeah,
I haven't kept up with the newer stuff.
Oh wow, they're good. They're still good. I mean, Jenna Ortega from Wednesday, she's great there. I mean,
we'll probably get around to cover. We'll probably cover a Scream.
Yeah, we will
by the end of the year, this year, and everything, because we're going to try to do more horror, right? Like we're trying to switch genres every couple of selections and whatnot, right? So like you'll be due to have another pick here coming up soon. Here in this, like when we go to do our next selection of movies, you'll get a pick.
Yeah,
it's coming up here. Once we do 48 hours or whatever the fuck it is, at the end of May, I think it is, or whatever whatnot, or April, something like that. We've got to pick movies again and whatnot. So you'll have a pick in that.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll probably will put The Nightmare on Elm Street, because
that'd be a good one. Yeah, I've thought about doing that already before. I have.
Yeah, because we had to do that. This year's is 40th anniversary, so we had to do that.
That'd be a good pick. Yeah.
Yeah. Great film. Wes Craven, amazing. Sad he's no longer with us. Very attractive that he passed away. Yeah, so I mean, Courteney Cox, amazing actress. I mean, she's so beautiful in the 90s. I mean, she used to date Michael Keaton. I don't know, you know that. That was so funny.
No, I never realized that.
Oh yeah, they were dating like from what is it, like 99 through 96 or something like that.
I always liked Phoebe the most out of all three of them.
Oh really?
Yeah, I did. Lisa Kudrow.
Yeah,
I always like to just think chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? With that, right? She was interesting, right? She was kind of like a slut.
Yeah, I don't know. She was so weird in that show. I was like,
I like weirdo bitches.
That's true. I can take responsible, and
I would have banged Ray Finkel.
Oh, I don't know.
As long as he didn't turn around.
You turn around. Oh my god, yeah. Or hear that song from was it Boy George from I don't know the band.
The Crying Game or whatever
the
the
Crying
fuck.
Game. Yeah. I like that they did that.
I watched that such a long time ago. I can't even remember what the fuck it's even about anymore.
It was like a spy thriller, right? It was like a thriller.
I watched it so long ago, man. I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, the only thing I know is because of the twist of the
dude has the chick has a dick or whatever at the end.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Hey, I mean, what do you think about the twist here? Did you knew it was going to be a man?
Well, yeah, because I remember watching the movie before. I'm like,
I
I know this chick has a dick. That's the first thing I thought. I'm like, this chick has a dick. I remember.
I mean, look,
I was thinking about you, and I was thinking about how funny it was to me to talk about it on the show. I'm like, I remember this chick. I couldn't remember that it was Sean Young. I just remember it was a chick that had a dick.
Yeah. I mean,
I forgot about the whole having it tucked behind the like, and Dan Marino was showing Jim Carrey, showing Ace, like, hey, Ace, let me tell you something real quick. How the fuck would you not notice that shit?
Yeah. And
that shit was huge. That was a big dude. Old Ray Fickle had a big old dong.
Yeah. It was real bizarre they couldn't see that, but I mean, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. That would be a rated R now.
Can it be?
That would be just that alone right there would be rated R.
Yeah.
You'd have to make it rated R. That's that's like an exposed penis almost. Like you had the fucking underwear or whatnot, right? Like, come on, dude.
I mean, they think PG films do that, but
this is the 90s, man. The 90s fucking was whatever back then. They used to have female nudity in the 90s and everything, and all the movies and shit and whatnot. And then they got rid of it in the 2000s. It became like
halfway in the 2000s. Like
they kind of got rid of it pretty much.
Yeah.
So where now you barely ever even see it. It's like rare when you see actresses that have the balls, like Florence Pugh in Oppenheimer.
Yeah. It's a rare thing. It's a shame because I mean,
Florence Pugh in Oppenheimer, her nudity I thought went well with the movie.
Yeah, right. I mean,
it accompanied the movie well.
Yeah, I mean, it's not all bad.
It was done well.
Yeah, that's the thing I like about Oppenheimer. It was for adults. I mean, it was mature. So,
except I took my kid to watch it.
I mean, hey, my friend saw it, Chris, and he was surprised he saw that. So, I mean,
you surprised I took my son to bring it?
No. I mean, I was surprised that Nolan did it. Like, I don't think I was.
He did that film?
Yeah, to actually do that because he never does that in his films, even his rated R films, like Memento, like doesn't have that kind of level of nudity and all that. So
it fit the movie well. It did.
Yeah. I mean,
and there wasn't a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't gratuitous. You know what I mean? But it set things up later on in the film too. Like, like some of the haunting visions and shit like that and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That like Oppenheimer has and all that kind of shit, right? When he's like having his schizo fucking episodes, whatever, and shit later on in the film. Because he has like mental illnesses or whatever and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, he's been doing this for a while. And like he's paranoid. Because remember, he's been like on trial because of his clearance. Because back then they think he was a communist.
I watched it again on the plane on the way here.
Yes, you told me that, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, that's another thing. I mentioned the Oscars in the beginning.
Oh yeah. How did Godzilla -1 do?
Great. It won the best special effects.
Good.
I'm very happy about that. Just quickly, Oppenheimer won Best Picture, Best Director, Score, Supporting Actor, and Actor, which was great. And
Robert Downey Jr. won Supporting Actor.
Yep, which is great. I'm happy. So I love Oppenheimer.
That's like him getting. That's his first Oscar, isn't it?
First win, but third nomination.
But it's his first win though.
Yeah.
He's finally getting paid off for all the years he played Iron Man and whatnot, and the Academy snubbed him.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I mean, in general, this is his role to redemption, really. So
I just look at it as a payoff for his time with the MCU too, because he never got acknowledged by the Academy for
yeah, I know,
how well he played Tony Stark.
I know.
So I see it as what I mean. That's when I watched Oppenheimer, I thought about that.
Okay.
In my head, I'm like, this is this is his chance to get, because that's how it works, right?
Yeah,
That's how they do that. They do shit like that, right? That's kind of how it goes. When you're due, if you get a chance, usually you get the trophy.
Yeah, and that usually happens here and there, like a couple of years.
So this pays off his redemption thing, his redemption about
and good, because he worked hard to get back to work.
That's right, because a couple of his first film bombed when he left the MCU.
Yeah.
Doolittle, whatever.
Yeah. My God, that's weird. But he's in a better path now. He has Oppenheimer. I hope that Nolan works for him again, because it will be a good combination.
Nolan doesn't really do that. He doesn't really assemble people like some directors do, where he has the same actors or actresses that he keeps in his stable. He picks different people for his projects, for every project.
No, he does. It's just not with the people you think he recruits. He worked a couple times with Murphy, the actor that plays Oppenheimer, the Scarecrow actor.
Yeah,
he was in this Inception.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
And he was in Dunkirk, another World War film. Great.
I never saw that one. I know we need to review that one too.
Yeah, I'll put that in my list, and I'll definitely put it there.
Right? Write it down and remind me.
Yeah, Tom Harley. He had worked with him 3 times.
That's true. Yeah.
And Michael Caine.
Well, that's because of the Batman films.
Yeah. Well, since Begins, he has recruited Caine in every film, except for this film, Oppenheimer, because he retired from acting or whatnot. So
Tom Hardy?
No, Michael Caine.
Oh, Michael Caine. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
He wasn't in this movie. Kenneth Branagh has become his Michael Caine now. If you know.
Yeah, he was good in Oppenheimer. He was really good in Oppenheimer.
Yeah, the director of Thor.
It was good to see him again, acting.
Yeah, he's really good at acting. I love him.
He's always been good. He was really good in the '90s. He was in some really good movies.
Oh yeah, I mean great ones. Getting back to Ace Ventura, another great scene is what else?
Anytime he goes into the police department is always good, because they fuck with him all the time, and whatnot, and bust his balls and shit, and whatnot. You know what I mean? They make fun of him and shit.
Yeah, when he goes to his friend, he does the butt tuck, which is always hilarious. I just laugh.
And when his landlord comes to his apartment and whatnot, and he does the thing with his keys to make it so that the animals hide and shit. Then they all come to him and he's singing and shit.
Yeah. Oh my God.
After he does his first job, when he goes and steals that dog, and the crazy guy with the bat chases him and shit and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is so funny. You know that guy? He's from Breaking Bad, the landlord.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the
Dominic, whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, the actor.
Yeah, it was funny to see him there. It's funny. And
he passed away, I think.
Oh really? Oh yes, I think he did pass.
Yeah, he did.
Something like that. Oh, I had to double check. But yeah. Yeah. So speaking of Jim Carrey, just remember, Jim was already known. He was in a couple of movies.
Well, yeah. Then he was on Living Color.
Oh my God, you seen Living Color?
Oh hell yeah, I used to watch it back in the day. Yeah, when I was a kid.
I just love it. I love his Charles Bronson impression. His segments is so funny. It's oh my God. He's one of the most best comedic actors, impersonating.
I'd love to watch that again now. I wish I knew where to find it.
Hey, I can do it now. See where it is. I think Max has it.
Really?
I think so. Last time I checked, Living in Color.
I think we should do our ratings and close this one out, brother.
Yes, I'm sorry, but it's Lucy Deuce here. Hold on. Here, hold on. Let me where this is at. Yeah. Anyway, I'll find it later. Anyway, final thoughts on the movie, and your rating, Jeff.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay.
It's a good movie, very funny. 90s. It's a 90s comedic jewel. And final thoughts are just that it's a really funny fucking film. It was enjoyable to watch again. Been a long time. I think the first time I watched it probably in 20 plus years.
Really? Huh. Wow. I'm happy you see this again because it's so funny. It's one of the best comedies back in the 90s. Yeah, it's been a while for me, like 6 years or 5 or something like that for me, because I see this regularly on television, and I kind of stopped, because I knew the film like through and through. But yeah, it's a great comedy film, very good for Jim Carrey. Like if you love Jim Carrey, this is the movie that gave him the boost. Before the 2 other movies I mentioned,
Give him the juice. Yeah, the juice.
Yeah, the juice. I see what you did there. Juice boost his career in stardom, which is great. And yeah, I just love his comedy bits. It's just hilarious. And yeah, I like the sequel. I know people don't like the sequel. I like the sequel. It's funny.
Are we going to review the sequel too?
Yeah, we can do it next year. Maybe next year or maybe this year. It's funny. I mean, the opening. I just love how they.
What's our next movie that's on our bi-weekly slate?
So, my rating is going to be 9 out of 10 as well. Great film. Highly recommend watching it. Our next review to wrap up is Ghostbusters.
That's right. Original Ghostbusters. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, in March of 24 on Sunday.
With Sigourney Weaver, baby.
Yeah. So to honor the new Ghostbuster film that's coming out in the 22nd on Friday. So yeah, it's a good time to talk about Ghostbusters.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Jeff, buddy, thank you for coming.
Hey, I love coming on. I do.
Yeah, and I'm sorry again. I should let you know that we had the hour same.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I know. I hate hours.
Water under the bridge, my friend.
Yeah. At least we're mini here, and then tomorrow we got the Monday report. Speaking of that, we got the Monday report tomorrow for the Michonne Rick show of The Ones Who Live, episode 3 review. Check that out. And then Wednesday, me and Jeff are back again, as he mentioned before, 4 new hosts for Shogun episode 3 review. Check that out. I'm not going to be on Friday's movie review of
Deja Vu.
Deja Vu. Thank you. There's no Washington movie directed by Tony Scott. I'm not going to be there, folks. I'm sorry. But he will be with great panelists, and Cyber will be back on
I'll
Friday.
be on the panel. Cyber's moderating.
Oh, really? Cyber's going to moderate. Okay. So
I'm doing Shogun episode 3.
Which is good.
and then I think the one after that is Street Fighter.
Oh, really? Street Fighter.
Van Damme Street Fighter.
The 99 film?
Where's my damn schedule at? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one. Let me see.
Let me see. I'm shocked we're doing that. That is funny.
We got. Yeah, we got Deja Vu, then Street Fighter, then Pacific Rim. I'm moderating Street Fighter, Pacific Rim, and Cyber.
Okay.
And then in April, Magnolia. We have two new female guests coming on for Magnolia to cover that one too. They're going to be on the panel with you. We got Magnolia. Obviously, that was one of my picks because Cyber wouldn't have picked Magnolia.
Why? He hates that movie.
No, that would be me. That would be me. Then we got City Slickers 2. That's Cyber. Then Doom Part 2.
Okay, Doom Part 2.
Me, and then we start Knuckles on the 26th, Friday the 26th of April.
All right.
We do the first episode of Knuckles, the Paramount Plus series.
All right. I'll just remind you to give me the
Paramount I'll make sure you get the Paramount Plus.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's our schedule, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this awesome live stream of Ace Ventura, Pet Detective 30th anniversary. Happy anniversary for this movie. And
now I got to put a hat on because Andre's made fun of my poofy fucking hair, so I got to put a hat on now.
Oh no, you're beautiful. You're a beautiful man. Your hair is beautiful. I didn't know it was either poof or a little.
I'll go with the poof look, sir.
All right, the poof. That's it. Good night, everyone.
Peace out, everybody.
1, 2, 3.
Out.
Two.